Maya here. So a lot of you liked the unboxing of new books that I did, so that was super fun. Thank you for checking those out. And again, let me know if there are any you're interested in. But I did today want to share about magazine subscriptions for kids. So I don't know if you ever subscribed to magazines when you were kids. Like I always wanted to subscribe to like a Disney magazine or something, but those are always super fun. But these are really cool because it's like the magazines come once a month and they have some really creative ones now for kids. And I wanted to share with you some of my favorites. So 2 subscriptions that I think are really cool. And at the end, I will tell you how to enter a giveaway for a copy of one of the issues that I'm going to share with you today. All right, so let's take a look. Also, let me know in the comments below what subscriptions you do and or if you have any suggestions for kids, because I'm always on the lookout for fun ones for kids. So first, I want to share with you these ones. So these are by Anorak, and they're from the same magazine publishing company, but one is for preschoolers. Check that out. Your preschooler can have their own magazine subscription, or ages 6 through 12 here. Now, I am not paid, to share these with you or anything. I'm just sharing them with you because I think they are super great resources for kids and very fun. And I think your kids would enjoy them because I'm sharing these with my little learners this year and they are obsessed because it has so many activities. So I'm going to start with let's start with younger, Dot, for preschoolers, and take a look and see what it has. So if you have little ones 0 to 5, or preschool I guess a little older, so like 2, 3, 4, 5, these are really fun ones to do and share with them. So I am going to give you a little sneak peek. So Dot, Think and Play. And what's really cool about these is I really love the layout and just like the style. Like, isn't that so cute, the illustration style? And see, I noticed how it's set up for like the younger age, right? It's like a lot of block colors, simple illustrations. This one is all about sports. So it has some soccer things here, labels and pictures for kids. And I love how it's interactive. So of course the kids magazine always has to have something for like the kids to do too. So you can draw yourself in a football shirt. Here it has some of the rules of soccer. So a great way to introduce the sport to your kids if you have them with cute characters. And again, since you're reading to little kids, like you don't have to read all the words. If you're reading to them, just kind of paraphrase what they say if you have an older one who can pay attention. And again, these don't just have to be for preschoolers. Like older kids can also flip through these and read them on their own. So that's also what I like, is that it really can be for any age range. Like I'm an adult and I still enjoyed reading through all of these, like all these different soccer moves. And right, don't you like how it's broken up into these illustration panels? Really nice layout for the younger ones, like just these blocked scenes. And where to play. These are fun because look at all the clues. Your kid can guess where they're at, and then you can show them what different settings they're in, where you can play all these sports. Super cute. Then they have like a comic, a wordless comic, which is always fun with kids. You can have them tell the story. Oh, look at this. Oh, this one has words. And again, so fun for them to like look at the pictures. I love this like graphic comic style. Heavily based on illustration since they are so young, right? Coloring pages. That is so cute for the little ones. I am loving that. Oh my gosh, look at this. Flip it vertical. Tree of Life. What all? So you can find all the different animals you have there. There are things about foods you can eat. There's even a little recipe, and look at that, the picture directions. Super fun to do with your little ones. I would absolutely check that out. Jokes for kids. Oh my gosh, and of course they're made perfectly for that age range. For example, why can't you play football with pigs? What do you think? Because they hog the ball. That's funny. Let's work. So it talks about some jobs that you might have on a soccer team. And can you figure out which of these balls don't match? So different activities like that. Some art activities, craft ideas in the back as well. So many fun things for a little one. And it's really fun for them to get their own mail too, like your little one gets their own magazine, their own mail. It's like their very own special book. Comes once a month with so many interactive activities and reading. So this one's for preschoolers, called the Dot. And I will link these all down below in case you're interested and want to subscribe. But again, these are just examples of some really cool ones for kids nowadays, guys. I remember back when I was a kid, I had the Highlights magazines, and those are still really fun, but these are really just like aesthetically beautiful, and the artwork is really great too. So this one's for older. It says from 6 to 12, Anorak. And this issue is the fruit and vegetable issue. And I really like that because fruits and veggies are my thing. So this one, again, I think the aesthetics are just so nice, how they do the layout and these blocks of colors. This one, again, has some like fun facts that it has, cooking recipes. Again, also it has like the illustrated picture directions as well as the written directions, which is always helpful. Some fun words like fartlek. Have you ever heard of that? Well, let me tell you, a fartlek means running at different paces, so that's pretty cool. Jokes also for older ones. How does a lemon ask for a hug? Give us a squeeze. Heidi's reading corner. So this is super fun. So they actually have like a little young editor and she writes book reviews. So book reviews, if your kid is interested, maybe find out and contact them and see if you can contribute to the issue. What's fun is that also in the back, they also, or some magazines also sometimes have things where the kids can contribute, you know, like pictures or short stories, and that's always fun. Some fun facts are these real or not. Collecting is fun, and don't you like all these colors? Guac the avocados, the little short stories, and this is one where like a 10-year-old wrote it, so it's cool for them to be able to read things by their peers, right? So people the same age, and it's like, wow, I could write a story and be published in a magazine too. So this is another cool graphic novel. This issue is fun because it has a bunch of like little short stories in it too. The Singing Rock, cute illustrations. You get like a whole bunch of different stories in this magazine, and a graphic one too, like a comic one. And oh, the market. This spread is so cool. So it tells you all these different like fruits and vegetables that are like in different characters with facts about them for all the different colors. So I think that's really fun. Coloring page for older kids. Here is where you can contribute your artwork if you want to figure out how to send in your artwork, and if they choose it, then you're also published. Some budding illustrators there, and some fun crafts too as well. And activities, word searches are always fun. So these two, again, are so great for if you're looking for something interactive and stories for your kids to have like their own mail. And I think it's really special for them to, you know, like get these that they feel like are theirs, and then they feel more like encouraged and excited to read them. So I think these are super fun. So these are Anorak and Dot. You can check them out down below. And then I have one more that I really like that I will share with you. And this is one where you can win a copy of this issue. At the end of the video, I'll tell you how you can enter for a giveaway. And I will send you this issue for free. And this one is so cool. It's Illustoria, the myth issue. So this is the myth issue for creative kids and the grown-ups. So again, I love these because really any age can use these. So I do think this is geared more towards older. So this definitely isn't like a preschool one. I mean, you can share it with your preschooler if you want to like read with them. But for older kids, and then grown-ups are great for it too. And Illustoria is this, oh my gosh, they have so many great issues. You should really check out the rest, which will also be linked down below. So these ones are cool because it really connects, like, especially this myth and history one, like some historical stuff and cultural context from these different myths. So it has table of contents, which I think is always cool to review. It has like artwork, like actual artwork that people have made. And again, like different activities, but just look again at like the art style in these. Aren't they gorgeous? So facts, a cool way to present facts, conversation starters for awkward situations, like just such random but really interesting topics that kids would like. Some interesting riddles and some different words that you might never have heard of here. And oh, look at this. This is really cool. It's like cards that you can cut out, and you can use them, story starter cards. So these are really fun. So like if you want to make a story, you can like pick the different cards and you have to make up a story. So many different things. There's like vocabulary words, but I'm just going to flip through and let you see like all of the different ways, all the different illustration styles. You see here, there's like some stories have more text than others. This one is talking about like different countries and some stories from those different countries, which is a great way to share, you know, cultural stories and different things around the world. Here also some more illustrations. Projects, it's always great when they have like interactive projects that you can check out. So these are really cool. Look at these, and real photographs too of like the stones and different artwork. That is really cool. Drawing tips, so if you have artists, that's always fun. More comics, interviews with people. These are so adults can also send in some artwork, and this is really cool. Look at that. I think it's cool how it shows you like the pictures of them, and then stories about activists, and then made by you. So these are stories by kids and also artwork by kids. So again, there's also ways for you to submit artwork and stories to this magazine, which I would encourage you kids to do, because again, it's always so fun for them to see their work published and to just see that like a 4th grader, a 6th grader, a 12th grader wrote and had their work published in this magazine for so many people to read. And it's fun to read things that your kids your age read, right? So this also seems like it's geared for like middle up to high school, and then adults too, of course, on our playlist. And some other things that they're reading and recommend that you check out too. So awesome issue and awesome magazine subscription for maybe like the older ones. So it seems like we have the whole range. You have your preschool, you have your 6 through 12, and this seems like kind of like 10 up to high school, maybe like 12 through high school for the older ones. And they have, again, all different sorts of topics that you can do. So if you are interested in winning a copy of this one, the Myth issue, here's how you enter, my friends. Just make sure you are subscribed to My Little Learners YouTube channel, and go ahead and comment down below one of your favorite kid subscriptions. Or if you aren't subscribed to any, then one that you're really interested in. And it could be one of these magazines, ones that I shared with you, or maybe one you've seen on social media or somewhere else. So one you're really interested in, or a kid subscription that we should definitely check out that you use too. So go ahead and comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then I will choose a giveaway in, let's see, about 3 days time. So I will let you know when it's chosen. I will comment here, and I also will announce it on social media, on my Instagram, my Storybook Library. You can check out all those social media links down below. Otherwise, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek of these magazines for kids. Again, I'd love to hear if you have any ideas of your own. But until next time, let me know what else you want to hear about, what other books, magazines, resources for kids. I am going to be sharing about my first week of homeschool pretty soon, so stay tuned for that, some things we did in our schedule. But otherwise, my friends, happy reading and happy learning.